Hello everyone, you're watching Let's Talk About Prepping. I'm Tyler, your host, and in this video, I'm going to share with you my emergency gear that I keep in the car with me. Now, you could call this my get home or bug out or never come home bag. I call it my GHBONCH kit, which is a combination of all three things. Now, I tend to disagree with the general consensus on what a get home bag should be, or a bug out bag, or an I'm never coming home bag. I think that you should be ready for most all of those situations wherever you are. And that's why the GHBONCH kit is a combination of things that will help you whether you're just going to try to get home in an emergency situation or you need to gather up your people and never have the chance to go home before becoming refugees, whatever that situation might be. Anyways, what I have here is my grab bag, which I keep loose in my car behind the seat at all times, which is the first thing that I would grab if I had to abandon my vehicle in an unknown situation. It has food and a variety of things that I think I'd want to have to sustain myself in a variety of different situations. Aside from that, I do tend to have a footlocker in my car with a much larger, wider range of supplies that would help both me and the few other members of my family group that I would want to get together in an emergency situation, so I knew we were all safe and provided for. Now, in my bolt bag, which I haven't been through in a few months, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience for both of us. I have a hat and a headlamp, a hatchet, my favorite knife and most reliable knife, another hat, one glove, presumably of a pair, two sets of eye protective goggles, a set of two protective masks, a vacuum sealed pouch with what looks like 8 packets of oatmeal, packets of oatmeal and nutritional meal mix, water purification tablets, 2,400 calorie apple cinnamon flour brick, poncho, 50 or 100 feet of wire clothesline. I believe it's 100 feet. The pocket reference guide, which I've done videos on in the past, containing multitudes of useful survival information. A jar of peanut butter. The other glove. Binoculars. 2 tent stakes. A third tent stake. 2 more protective masks. A flashlight radio. Alarm. A 4th tent stake. A roll of camping toilet paper. Vice grips. 4 zip ties. A cheap knife. Mess utensils. A packet of almond butter. Another zip tie. A razor blade knife. A bundle of drink mixes, including Taster's Choice Nescafe Instant Coffee Mix. That is the majority of what's in there. We have Cliff Mocha Caffeine Energy Shot and Strawberry Caffeine Shot. 1 tube of crazy glue, and a thing of Advil. A headlamp, a whistle with lanyard, and a thermometer with chill factor chart on the back. Stormproof matches, and a Bic, which works. One packet of matches. A set of 2 razor blade knives, a flashlight, an all-weather notebook, and almost certainly lastly, a cheap disposable lighter, which works. One last packet of matches. Alright, so that is the bag that I would grab and go running with to have the things that I would need to get me by for presumably a day or so while trying to get home. That's mostly a personal bag and is not something that I would expect to help support anybody else aside from the things that I could use these things to achieve or gather. So I'm just going to stuff these back in the bag and move on to the locker kit with the larger bag. Alright, I like these lockers because they can be strapped down to the vehicle to keep them from rolling around in the case of a rollover accident. They also secure your stuff nicely so that it can't be stolen. Cover that with an Afghan or some kind of knitted blanket, and I don't think anybody really expects that something really valuable goes into there, which is good because sometimes there's valuable stuff in there. Like this REI Expedition bag. Now, I have to take the cummerbund off to keep it in the locker, but that slips pretty easily through the internal frame pack. Now, aside from the bag, there's also this survival card with instruction kit or paper with it. Just something I tossed in there, given to me as a gift. And 8 AAA batteries. Alright. This bag is meant to help me and maybe a couple other people get by for a few days. Top is empty as of now. Now, this is a wonderful pack. Myself and my father have both used this to hike with large loads for countless miles. I strongly suggest you have a high-capacity internal frame pack, and that you keep a camp-size axe with it. I love Michigan-style axes. If there's one thing that you need to survive in the woods with, or just anywhere, it might well be an axe. Now, this is the hygiene kit for my GHBONCH kit. Includes body powder, deodorant, lotion, toothpaste clay, camp soap, baking soda, toilet tabs, alcohol prep pads, salt, and a towel. And the plastic ammo case that it gets stored in. We have a backpack, which is mostly empty, to be separated from the main pack for extra storage space or to be worn on the front. We have a towel, elbow and knee pads, a pack of cigarettes, and a single of Macallan, stormproof matches, headlamp, poncho, antibacterial wipes, a baggie of baggies, a cheap knife, 200 or so feet of military grade paracord, tissues, can opener, mini screwdriver, measuring tape, Vaseline, headlamp, a lighter, which is empty. That's it for that bag. A gun cleaning kit, including everything I need for my shotgun, which is usually strapped in near this. 1 round of 12 gauge birdshot. A small duffel containing a glow stick of unknown status. A coffee filter basket for whatever purposes can be found. A camp mug with funnel set. A neck gaiter for cold weather. A sock with 2-hour sterno fuel wrapped inside. An Nalgene style bottle. A sock containing strawberry preserves. A roll of duct tape surrounding a bag of bags. A vacuum packed pouch of raisins. Vacuum packed oatmeal pouches. A cheap knife. A can opener. And a large number of tuna pouches. A protein bar. Protein pouches. Meal bar. Emergency energy bar. Flour based. Spicy Thai chili tuna pouch. Chapstick. Ball cap light. A box of matches. And 2 lighters. Both of which work. A length of thin rope, and a headlamp. All right, in the main body of the backpack again, we have a jar of peanut butter, a pair of insulated leather gloves, a bundle of netting, variety of socks, clothing, and rags, including wool socks, a towel wrapped around a still intact vacuum sealed pouch of quick oats, plastic drop cloth, a large bundle of zip ties, a blanket, a 2,400 calorie bar, a shemagh wrapped around a blue canister of propane, socks, a shirt, a sweater, and a pair of jeans. It seems that I have been using the other propane canister with attached blowtorch since I stored this in my car. Just to go to show how handy those things can be. Alright, that seems to be the majority of what was, well, the entirety of what was in that bag in this locker. Let me know your honest thoughts, what you think is missing, what you think needs to be missing from this kit, and what you guys keep in your get home, bug out, or never come home kits. Hope that was interesting. Stay tuned for another video where I'll show the backup locker that has just a little bit more some stuff that I'd like to have nearby. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you found that interesting. Everybody stay safe out there.